Hey all, Distaggio here, and we left off last time. We had between level 6 and 8 vaults, which we still have. I brought the mana vaults up to level 7. The gold vaults are still at level 8, which gives you 260 and max of 200,000 on mana. The Townhall is still level 7. Throughout all the parts of the playthrough so far, I have not leveled that yet. And all of the hero bases are level 1, army camps are level 2, and the hero altar is level 1. And of course the gold mine and mana mills are both level 1. We haven't built any more of those. We have 6 things in the 2 build queue. We have resources here, gold mine, mana mill. We're going to leave those. We don't want to build any more of those because they take you 3 might. They add 3 to your might level per mana mill. In attack, we still have 1 thing in the queue here. That's just a guild hall. Those are 10 might per level of your guild hall, so we don't want to add any of that. We did build all of the army camps in the last video. Defenses, one thing I have done since the last video, I didn't want to make you watch through me building walls, but I did build, because I was capped out on gold. You'll find as you're raiding and perma raiding, you max out your gold. And so all I've done is I've built 70 walls. How do I know 70? Well, every level of your town hall gives you 10 walls. And another way to go is if you go to info here and scroll over to wall, you can see there's 70. That's what confirms it. Another way to look is if you go to shop and you go to defenses and you go to your walls, I've got 70 out of 70 down. I also had enough gold to not only build 70 walls, but to also level them up to level 4. Do not take your walls above level 4. Please, please listen to me here. Do not take your walls above level 4. And that's because we need walls at level 4 or less, so you can be anywhere from 1 to 4. You want your walls 4 or less for when we start doing Here Be Monster A. Okay, when we start doing Here Be Monster A, we're going to need level 4 walls, and we don't want to go higher than that, because if they go higher than that, guess what? Troops can't get through, and then you get stuck. So just trust me there, just go to level 4. I've also sort of reassembled the base a little bit, because again, I'm building up to the Here Be Monsters A base that I'm going to have you guys use. So all I've done is I brought my buildings to form a little sort of a, I don't know, a heart, I guess you could say, with little wings, I guess. We'll just say that. It's just a real basic base. This is really just for raiding. And again, one other thing I've done is in terms of training, my hunters, my Hoochie Mamas did hit level 4, and so I just got them going on level 5. I've decided to go on this playthrough to use hunters, centaurs, shotgun dwarves, instead of Pyromancer, Griffin, Fairy Dragon. Let me tell you the main reason why. There's really 2 or 3 reasons. First off, hunters are beautiful because they have red hair. This is my red-headed stepchild right here. Okay, girls and bows. There's just something about that. That's the main reason. The second reason, if you look at hiring time of 25 seconds, 25 seconds. Just remember that. They're very fast build. And most importantly here at level 4, 540 hit points. 540 hit points. Ignore the damage. Of course they do damage, 120. And they're real cheap to build, 240. If you come over to Pyromancer, you can see first off the hiring time on Pyromancer level 1 through 5, because hiring time never changes, is 40 seconds. So almost twice as much. We'll just round that math. And they only have 210, so they don't have as much hit points. So they take longer to build, and they don't have as many hit points. Of course, they do more damage. They're the highest damage per second troop in the game. So those, and when you get to Griffins, right, so after you train your Pyromancer to level 5, if you were to do that, which we are not doing that, you can see here that they have a hiring time of 240 seconds, so 2 minutes. And they do 300 damage with 650 hit points. Let's just compare that to Horsey's 1,400 hit points with the higher time of 150 seconds. So we're going to go with those. You know what? I was just thinking. This is actually 4 minutes. Hiring time, 4 minutes. So we got 4 minutes hire time on the Griffin versus just over 2 minutes hire time on the Centaurs. So basically, because our strategy is to raid and get all of our experience from raiding, we want troops that last the longest in the raids and have the highest survivability. And number two, we want them to hire quickly if they do die, because they'll of course die numerous times over. And they also cost the less, but it doesn't really matter cost on anything because we're going to have enough gold to do everything. So that's just to kind of level set everyone where we're at. And let's just go do a quick raid here. But first I'm going to get this Relic Hall leveled up to level 5. Now I wanted to show you something. Reason I created the video, we're going to enter in here and we're going to roll these gems. So as I've been doing my raids daily, you know how you get these gems? You steal gold from another player and you get these gems. That's how I keep building my gems up. I'm just doing the daily stuff. So let's go to the Hero Altar, enter, and we're going to hire with gems. Again, anytime you ever have gems free, you want to hire. You want to attempt to hire with gems and try to get a purple. That's the highest priority. So we got a crystal ooze, and I'll tell you what to do with all these extra stuff later. But I did just want to get everyone situated here on where we're at, what we're going to do, and let's just go do one raid here. Of course, I forgot magic. That's okay. I want to show you another reason. Oh, this is perfect. Here's another reason why we're going Hoochie Mamas and Horsies. So look at the Hoochie Mamas here. The Hoochie Mamas do 150% damage to, guess what? Light armor. You know what's light armor? Dirty birds. See the white flappy wings here? These white flappy birds? Watch this. I'm just going to drop in my hunters. I'm just going to drop in my hunters here. I'm going to try to stop before suck. There, look at this. Do you see that? See how fast they took those down? So here's the thing. Most players in this game go birds. Go dirty birds line. Why do they do that? Because birds fly over walls. And here's the thing, guys. Peons. We're going through walls. That's how it's going to be, baby. And we're going to basically abuse the fact that most players go dirty birds. What's the best attack against dirty birds? It's Hoochie Mamas. Hoochie Mamas destroy birds. You know that bow and arrow? They got that... I mean, think about it. Bow, shoot, so yeah, we're going to take those suckers down. Now, I think it's a little strange. It's just me thinking out loud that Hoochie Mamas, or Horsies, our Horsies are Centaurs, and they're taking a bow and arrow, right? They're taking a bow and arrow, and they themselves are half horse, and then they're shooting another horse. Like, griffins are technically horses, right? Half horse, half bird. Is it strange that a horse is killing a horse? I think that's strange, but maybe it's not strange. So as you can see, perma raid here, I did lose 18 of my hunters, and here's why raiding got a little bit more tricky. So my might reset every night at midnight server time. Your might reset. So right now I am basically facing equal opponents. So the opponents I'm facing right now are equal to me, whereas I was really above them as I was raiding before, because I was like a might 1200 account, and but I had level 40-ish heroes. So another thing is, I just want to mention where my heroes are at right now. They're all getting pretty close to 40. I'm going to take them all to 40. I'm going to have blinky stars, shiny stars on all 40, and I'll explain why in the next video, but I just wanted to kind of give everyone, here's where we're at, and next video I'll show you where we're going. Have a good one, and dirty up.